Hello and welcome back to the top 10 of everything. Today we're sharing Ready to Transform? Top 10 weight loss tips for a fresh start. These tips are perfect for beginners who are eager to kickstart their weight loss journey in a healthy way. Tip 1. Setting realistic weight loss goals. One of the key weight loss tips is setting realistic goals. For example, rather than aiming to lose 20 pounds in a month, consider setting a goal of losing 1 to 2 pounds per week. This approach is achievable and sustainable, especially for beginners. Tip 2. Balanced diet with weight loss meals, meal replacement shakes, and meal plans for weight loss. A well-rounded diet is a fundamental aspect of healthy weight loss. Weight loss meals, meal replacement shakes, and meal plans for weight loss can help you manage your calorie intake and get essential nutrients, making them valuable tools in your weight loss journey. Tip 3. Portion control. Effective portion control is vital for preventing overindulgence and achieving your weight loss goals. By making smart meal choices and incorporating these strategies into your diet, you can enjoy your favorite foods without sabotaging your progress. Tip 4. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is often overlooked in weight loss. Drinking at least 8 glasses of water a day can boost your metabolism and help control your appetite. Starting your day with a glass of water is a simple yet effective habit. Tip 5. Regular exercise, including running and weightlifting for weight loss. Exercise is a critical component of any weight loss strategy. Incorporating activities like running for weight loss and weightlifting for weight loss into your routine can help you burn calories, improve your fitness, and achieve your goals. Tip 6. Mindful eating. Practicing mindful eating can help you develop a healthier relationship with food. Instead of mindlessly snacking, take time to savor your meals and pay attention to the flavors and textures. Tip 7. Get plenty of sleep. A good night's sleep is essential for making healthy choices. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to support your weight loss efforts. Tip 8. Manage stress with yoga for beginners' weight loss. Stress management is crucial in preventing stress-induced eating. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, and yoga for beginners' weight loss can be integrated into your daily routine to help you relax. Tip 9. Consistency is key. Consistency is the cornerstone of successful weight loss. Make exercise and healthy eating a habit, and don't be discouraged by occasional setbacks. Even on busy days, try to fit in a 10-minute workout or a healthy snack. Tip 10. Seek support. Receiving support is invaluable in your weight loss journey. Connect with a friend who shares your goals or join an online weight loss community for motivation and guidance. Bonus tip: weight loss injections. For those considering weight loss injections as an option, it's crucial to consult a healthcare professional. These injections can be part of a comprehensive plan when used with realistic goals and regular monitoring for potential side effects. And there you have it. Are ready to transform? Top 10 weight loss tips for a fresh start. These tips are here to support you on your journey to a healthier you. Don't forget to subscribe to the Top 10 of Everything channel for more valuable content. Best of luck on your weight loss adventure.